expecting.
Zombie! Okay, welcome back to the next episode.
Oh man, that was close.
We just crossed the portal back into our normal realm,
There was a
and
zombie.
we don't know exactly where we are.
Is it dead? I mean, you know, dead.
But we know we're back in the mainland.
Where are we?
In the dark. In the middle of nowhere.
Maybe we should bed down for the night. It's dangerous to be out when it's this dark.
I thought we were headed toward a temple.
We're looking for a giant building. It should be pretty obvious.
Ivor said...
No, Ivor said. Well, then maybe this is the temple. I'm being sarcastic.
Axel, come on.
We have to build a shelter.
I thought that was what I said, but,
You're right. We should hurry. I say we build a treehouse.
That'll take forever, and we'll be exposed while we do it. We just need a quick and dirty hut.
Look, whatever it is, we gotta do it fast. What?
In a hut, we won't know what's coming until it's knocking on
Go
our
for
door.
a hut.
Let's build a hut. It won't take as long.
It's not...
That's it, Olivia. Jesse made the call.
We should get started.
Last time I went for the treehouse, it worked out perfectly fine. But I want to build a hut, see if anything different
all that
happens.
work?
Pretty sure
And
the
we're
same
still eye level with
conversation.
monsters that are trying to kill us.
It's done. It's over. We aren't talking about it anymore.
We could have maybe done like a multi-level thing, but that's too late now. I mean, it's cool.
Let's keep it together, guys.
This is probably easier build anyways.
Oh, man.
What?
I'm going to tell you something. You have to promise not to freak out.
What is it?
I have cookies. One for me. One for Olivia. One for Jesse.
Thanks,
And for
Axel.
Ruben.
And one for Ruben.
What about Lucas?
Sorry, Lucas. I only have 4.
Oh, no. It's all right. I'm not that hungry anymore.
I'm not gonna keep the cookie. Last time I kept the cookie, last
Take
time
it, Lucas.
I gave it.
No,
I'm still
no,
giving it. I still think it's the right decision.
I can't do that.
I insist.
Thank
I feel
you,
like
Jesse.
there would be a little bit of an issue if I didn't. This one's,
That was
and this
for
is
you,
more
Jesse,
of a more.
not him.
more-
If you had to, which would you rather fight? 100 chicken-sized zombies
Chicken
or
size.
10 zombie-sized chickens?
Choose wisely.
That's a good one. Let me think.
How can you guys joke at a time like this? Petra is still out there. She's all by herself. There's nothing funny about that.
We can't just mope. We gotta keep our spirits high.
No, we should be moping. That's exactly what we should be doing.
Axel,
I'm right?
Axel's
Maybe.
way too serious.
But she's going to be fine.
What makes you think that?
She has to be.
Fine. Then, we should get some rest. We gotta start looking for this temple as early as we can. Now, my guess is if we start at the portal and kind of split
No,
up...
what are you doing?
Did I do something to you? I'd really like to know, because you keep getting on my case for what seems like no reason.
He's just trying to help.
See?
I'm sorry, Jesse. I'm not gonna sit here and listen to this guy telling us what's what.
I'm just trying to get ready for tomorrow.
You're the only one wearing that stupid jacket. Don't tell us what to do.
Take that back.
Can't. Wouldn't.
You know what? I get to wear this jacket because I know how to build. But that doesn't mean I don't know how to break things.
Your threats don't scare me now that we know how you really are.
Jesse, your friend is way out of line. I wasn't going to bring it up, but I can only take so much.
Let's just drop it.
Don't be like that, Jesse.
Just drop it.
Haven't you done enough damage for one day? Petra might be dead because of you.
You're taking this too far, Axel.
I don't have to take this. Listen, why don't I just leave and let you guys hash this out?
You can't leave.
This time
It's
I'm probably
dangerous
gonna let
out
him
there.
leave.
I can take care of myself. It's what Axel wants, right?
Let him leave if he wants to leave.
Be careful out there.
Always am.
Last time I didn't let him leave, but
Add up all the times he was a jerk to us, and this doesn't compare.
You're being ridiculous. And if anything happens to him, I'm blaming you.
in the conversation I'd say that.
I didn't know it would rain.
You feeling good about yourself?
He'll be fine.
Hey, guys, I picked some apples. You are more than welcome to some if you want. Feel free. There's plenty for all of us.
You sure?
You got up early and did all this?
I figure we have to eat. I like to get an early start.
Glad you're okay.
Thanks, Jesse. I did some thinking last night. I'm resourceful, you know? People always say that. And I am a good friend. Most of the time, I'm a good friend. Now, yesterday I wasn't at my best for 1 second, and it's like, none of that matters. Except for one thing. Petra still needs us. I let her down once. It won't happen again. We're in this together now. I'm with you guys. To the end.
We're all on the same team. We have to help each other.
I'm glad we're on the same page. Thank you, Jesse.
All right, then. Let's head out.
Look at that thing.
What is it?
Let's get a closer look.
Now I'm gonna wait a okay.
This has to be the place.
Really though. No, I have Minecraft,
What is this?
but
place?
I'm not
That's what we're
the
trying to
most
figure out.
designed
It's
builder.
the Temple of the Order of the Stone.
Lucas, are you sure?
I have Minecraft on the PS4.
He's
This
right.
is what I'm playing on.
Look.
Holy crap.
Do you think they're in there?
Let's go in and find out.
Let's just all be careful.
Okay.
If you spot anything, call it out. We don't have a lot of time.
Isn't it weird how dispensers are carved to look like spooky little faces? What do you dispense, little guy?
I get the feeling that we don't
I would-
really want to find
I
out.
would open it.
Get behind me.
I wish you had the option to select the item that you were holding at the time. You can see all the items that we have right now.
What was that?
That's probably not a good thing. Oh, come on, dispenser faces. I thought we were friends.
Run!
Dodge the arrows, like Indiana Jones, man.
We're trapped!
activated the dispensers with that pressure plate. If we can figure out a way to trigger it again, I bet that'll shut them off.
There's a crafting table. Maybe we can make something useful.
Out of what? We don't have anything. All of our tools and materials are back home.
All right, everyone, empty your pockets. Let's see what we've got to work with.
I have a few sticks left over from building the shelter last night.
I've got some flint and a piece of string.
All I have are some chicken feathers I picked up after that chicken machine exploded.
Let's see. I've got some flint and steel, a sword. Oh, and some string from a spider that I fought in the woods earlier.
String, sticks, flint, and feathers.
Now here's the thing, is there are two possible things that we can create, I believe. Or three. We have an arrow, we have bow, and we have a fishing rod. Now I chose the bow last time, and I'm still gonna stick with that, even though I did say that I was gonna choose the opposite. It's actually a way smarter idea to go with the bow, because in my last playthrough it actually did save my life. Oh wait, oops. That goes there. And this playthrough it's gonna save my life again.
Let's do this.
Here's the thing, like most of those arrows should have been landing on the wall. I would have been collecting them on the freaking wall.
This must
I think
be
there's
their
like a
enchantment room.
0.5% chance of
Doesn't
arrows
this
not
look like Ivor's
not
creepy
being there.
basement?
What do you got to
Find
say,
anything
Lucas?
useful?
Not sure about useful, but definitely interesting. There is a lot of history in this room.
Alright. Anything else over here? Can't talk to anyone else. So let's look at this. And I'm going to be quiet.
The battle was fierce, but the Order of the Stone emerged triumphant, saving the land and ensuring that peace and prosperity would reign forever.
Well, not exactly forever.
These
Five members, 5 friends. Together would give so much to gain their rightful place as 5 heroes.
They would author their own end. They would slay a dragon.
Ivor was a member of the Order of the Stone? The stories never mentioned him.
This is so crazy.
This might explain why Ivor had such a grudge against Gabriel.
They lied to us. They lied to the whole world.
Why would they do this?
This is so crazy.
I just mean myself
The
at
Order
that
might
one
not be
moment
what we
because
thought they
of
were. But Petra is still
story
out
reasons.
there. That monster is still out there.
Jesse's right. We need to focus on what we came here to do.
Where do these stairs go?
They go up.
Alright.
Now this is cool.
Wow.
What happened to the walls?
More like what happened to this whole place.
This must have been where they met.
So where are they then?
Gabriel said that once we find the temple, the amulet would lead us to the Order of the Stone.
Well, what are you waiting for? Pull it out then.
Is something supposed to happen?
Well, that was a letdown.
There's gotta be something missing. Look around and see if you can find anything.
Okay, so there is only 2 things you actually have to do here. But I actually want to
What you looking at?
Communicate.
Nothing. Whatever.
Axel?
I was just trying to figure out where Petra might be. I mean, I know she's gonna be fine, but I was just curious.
We're gonna find her.
Now, I looked this up because the first time I could not figure it out.
Find anything interesting in that book?
The only thing I found so far is that
Someone
the amulet
stated
was
that
used
there
to
was a
track the
glitch.
positions of the members of the
Hopefully
order.
that's not true.
And does it mention how?
It's less technical and, well, more historical.
That, or they updated to where it was fixed. I'm hoping that
Hey, Ruben. Find any clues?
one or the other is true. It's probably just because someone messed up.
We're in the Temple of the Order of the Stone. The Order's actual temple. Who'd have thought it, huh? A bunch of small-towners like us wrapped up in an adventure like this.
Yeah, pretty insane. I just hope we all come out the other side in one piece.
Okay. So, I don't think I took a look at this map yet.
It's a map of the entire world. This is way nicer than the one at Endercon.
Looks alright.
It's the same as the amulet.
Let's use this amulet. Alright, so. And that we got all the conversation done. Now there is a little passcode. Now I'm going to tell you what to do because I was actually confused. You hit the center one first. Then you hit the first one first. Here. And then you hit this one here, I believe. And then that's it. Took me forever to figure this out.
It's absolutely incredible. How did they build this? Okay, now I'm impressed.
This looks like some sort of tracking system. It's the Order. It's showing where they are right now.
Look, we don't know enough about how this thing works. Maybe the amulet only tracks them when they're on the surface. Or maybe it doesn't work when they're in the Nether. We have to go off what we do know.
Look, Ivor's still out there somewhere. That Witherstorm is still out there. We know that Gabriel was trying to tell us something. We've got to find the Order of the Stone.
But there are only 2 whites. There are only 2 members of the Order left?
He said Soren was missing.
That leaves Magnus.
Or Eligard.
Let's head out.
I'm not going with you guys. I have to stay here. If I know Petra, she's probably doing everything she can to find this place. She's still out there. She has to be.
But we might need your help out there. You should come with us.
Nah, you don't need me. This is where I should be. If there's even a small chance she's alive, I have to stay. Go. Get help. I'm gonna focus on making this place safe before nightfall. This temple is pretty big, though. If we're gonna have a chance at fortifying it, I'm gonna need some help. If, maybe one of you guys can hang back with me?
Sounds like Olivia will have you totally covered while me and Jesse are out finding Magnus.
Finding Magnus? You really think that's how it's going to go? We need Eligard. She's the world's greatest engineer. She'll figure out a way to stop that thing.
We're trying to destroy it. And when it comes to destruction, Magnus is the master. You're a smart person, Jesse. Obviously, the smart thing to do is to go get Magnus.
Now, originally I chose Eligard.
Axel
That was an
Eligard,
awesome
Jesse.
adventure.
No. I don't think I did.
But I
I'm
want to
sure
see
Axel
how
meant
Magnus
Jesse, the point
works.
is, you should be going to Eligard.
Get ready to roll, Axel. We're gonna go find Magnus.
Let's do this.
Olivia, you stay here with Lucas and get the place ready for when Petra comes back, okay?
Fine. But I'm only doing this for Petra.
I'll take it.
Guys? Please hurry.
No, I thought you should see the makers of this episode, so you guys enjoy looking at the credits.